Peyton Benson will stay in jail. No bond for Vincent Hicks. He's accused of firing the fatal shot. The judge set bond $1 million for these suspects, including Adonis Moses. He's charged with criminal conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. For some, the shooting brings back many memories of a similar shooting. It shows just how far Omaha has come in 8 years. KETV News Watch 7's Adrian Whitsitt has more.
Late for work, Dennis Sexton would be spared seeing tragedy January 15th.
My partner was the first one to respond to Peyton Benson. Actually, before a call ever came out, he's just driving down the street and gets flagged down.
Officer Sexton guarded a corner of the crime scene, thinking about another 5-year-old girl excited to go to kindergarten.
Lysandra Coleman just kept coming back to me. I kind of was getting frustrated and irritated, and just a lot of feelings boiled to the surface.
Tootie Coleman would be 13 now if someone hadn't shot at her family's vehicle in 2005, the same age as Sexton's oldest son.
To see a life of a child your age in that condition was just, you can't prepare for it.
So after Peyton's death, Officer Sexton reached out to his partner and last week wrote out his feelings from years ago on Facebook for his peers.
Motivation for originally posting it was I knew I had colleagues that this would help them as well.
Sexton won't forget Lysandra or Peyton and sees a shift in community response to the eerily similar tragedies. So does Willie Barney.
The very next day, hundreds of people come out to a prayer walk. We weren't having prayer walks back at that point. All of those folks are coming together from around the city immediately within 24 hours.
Hundreds more pledging peace, giving violence nowhere to hide.
This community is much different than it was 6, 7 years, 8 years ago. And I think at this point, this turning point where we are calling for a truce and we're asking people to step forward, the gang intervention work that was going on, that wasn't happening back at that point.
Unlike Peyton's case, where investigators believe they've caught a killer, Tootie Coleman's case remains a mystery.
I believe there's people that know who did it, and I hope more than anything someday it gets solved.
That's Adrian Whitsitt reporting. We have put a link to Sexton's full letter on KETV.